to make Lebanese dessert Aish El Saraya. And because I'm Armenian, I wouldn't happen to have my own recipe or a recipe that came from my grandma, my mom. So I had to go search and online, and I found a couple of variations of that, or a couple of different recipes. Okay, so I came up with a middle recipe, I would say, because some would use cream cheese in the filling, some would use sweetened condensed milk, some would use cream fresh. Anyways, I really would appreciate if a Lebanese person or viewer would happen to have original, authentic recipe for this dessert. Although I'm sure I am almost 90% on the right recipe, or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, quickly about this delicious dessert. What we need some toasted bread. And again, when I was speaking about difference in the recipe, some would use plain entire toasted bread slices. Some would use breadcrumbs. Some would use cubed toasted bread. So, and you would toast regular sandwich bread about 10-15 minutes at 400 degrees. So that's what we need. And we also need, for the filling, we need some heavy cream, we need milk, cornstarch, and I'll be using cream fresh. If you want to substitute with cream cheese, you can do that. And we need sugar, of course. We need lemon, a juice of 1 lemon. Must ingredients will be rose water that you can get any Middle Eastern stores, or I will also leave a link below this video or on my website where you can get it online. And you need orange blossom water, syrup, okay, orange blossom syrup and rose water. And we also need some pistachios, cleaned and crushed coarsely. I think that's it. And yes, we need water, that I completely forgot. So what I'm gonna do, I already toasted my bread. I'm going to use my processor and turn it into a crumb, smooth, fine crumbs, and then I'll work on syrup. Alright, the crumbs are ready. I need to start on syrup. And for the syrup, you want to make sure you have heavy bottom saucepan. We just need water, sugar, and when it starts to boil, we'll add our lemon juice and our rose water and orange blossom syrup. Okay, so I added that. I added the sugar. And you would cook the syrup a couple of minutes, and as it starts to reduce and simmer, you can add the rest. I'll start on high heat and then reduce the heat. While that's cooking, I'll start making the filling, cream filling, for which we need cold water, and we'll add our cornstarch and mix it while the milk is still cold. Okay, so about 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. Lucine, hence հիմա պետք է սկսեիր հավաքել. I was asking her to clean up slightly the room before we started. Now we started and she started cleaning the room. Okay, so you will mix until everything is blended, no lumps from the cornstarch.
Mom,
And then I'll place this over the medium heat and continue stirring. This is something you would need stir consistently.
Mom, we're not going to use blueberries anymore.
Can you close the fridge?
No.
Why?
Can I need some
You need what?
blueberries?
I'll give you blueberries in 1 minute, okay? Can you wait? Yes?
No.
No?
By myself.
Lucine, արի ապերին blueberry տուր, արես. Խարին, անթատ խարին. So my syrup has been cooking about 7 minutes now. I'm going to turn off and then add my flavorings, about 2 tablespoons of each. Rose water and orange blossom. And then my lemon juice, and the syrup is ready, and Lucien is stirring the filling. And it's thickening as well, right, Luz?
Yeah.
So we're going to remove that anjati gaze. Turn off the heat, Luz.
Wait.
Turn up like this. Okay. It looks ready. And stir, Lucien, don't stop.
Why?
Because it's gonna stick. And we don't want to have any lumps. Okay, so the syrup is ready. And that one is ready too. Okay, I need to take it, Lucinda.
Why is it bubbling?
It's bubbling because it's still cooking. Okay, that's why you need to stir all the time. And then we also need this for our apresarevs. That's it. For our... Oh, it's hot. Filling. Today is a busy day in our house. Again, 2 tablespoons of each. You can, of course, measure it. I always eyeball this kind of things.
That's cool syrup.
That's a cool syrup, yes. And I'll mix this and start adding my heavy cream and mix the whole time. Yeah, and I was supposed to add the heavy creme fraiche before I add cream. Heavy cream, but it's okay. I always get so confused. But that's normal. I'm sure you already got used to me being all in a hurry and slightly nervous. So I'll mix this until it is all smooth and very well incorporated. You don't want to have any lumps. And I'll set this aside. Lucy, you want to mix? It's not cold anymore. You need to mix all the time. And while that's mixing, okay, so usually and I would say probably traditionally they make this dessert in like say Purex kind of baking pan or in a regular deep bowl. I wanted to make mine looking as a cake, so I'm using springform 9-inch pan, which is something you can choose not to. Lucinjan, you need to start. No, don't do it like that. Okay, so yeah, that's something optional. You can use, this is much better by the way, because it has syrup. And what we do, we simply mix that syrup with these crumbs until it turns into smooth paste kind of mixture. And again, if you also want to do it with bread, sliced bread, some people remove the crust, some don't remove it. I really don't know why one recipe will have so many different variations, but that's normal. Okay, so I'll add this syrup, and I want to save some of that syrup for later when I serve this dessert. We can pour that on the sliced piece of Aish El Saraya. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. So I'll mix this, place it in my pan, pour the mixture, cream mixture on top, and we will cover it with pistachios, and we'll be done. Cool, of course. This needs chilling probably 5 to 7 hours before you serve. So this is ready. Sincan love carne arabis, love cheese carne. You tired? Okay, I'll continue. Arka, what do you need?
Can I break the pistachio?
I'm using regular measuring cup to tap this down so it sticks better. Just if you would make a cheesecake. Okay, so just like so. And the cutting will be easier. Okay, so that's that. And the mixture, cream mixture, will be on top. Let me scrape this down. we already cracked them. You can buy ready crushed pistachios. We usually grind ours, or we don't grind them, we smash them.
We do it with the little rock thing and the stick.
Yeah, but Arka is gonna do it because if he doesn't, there will be very noisy situation. Okay, so that's ready, and I would let this cool down a little bit before we start adding the pistachios. And meanwhile, I'll show you the one I made yesterday, because you know our videos are almost real time. I have to have everything prepared, because we're not gonna wait 5 hours until it chills. In 5 hours, this kitchen will be disaster. Okay, so this is the one we made. I made it, okay? Okay, so I'll put this here. I'm gonna slice it. Okay, this is how it looks. And I will probably add more pistachios on top. And let me slice it and see how it tastes. And I have the syrup too. Okay, it slices just perfect. But again, it has to be very cold. Alright, so I cut my slice. I'm going to drizzle with this delicious syrup and enjoy this very delicious, very original dessert called, how was it called, Luz?
I don't know.
Aish El Saraya. And you both are leaning over this. Okay, I will leave detailed recipe on my blog. You wanna try? Yeah? On my blog at Heghineh.com. Remember to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and I know it's Easter coming. I got your request to make Easter bread. I'm gonna do it. So what else I was gonna say?
We're making some Easter.
This is so delicious. No, not Easter focaccia. Easter bread, braided bread, sweet bread.
It says something like that.
Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you very soon. This is so delicious. You wanna try?
No.
You wanna try?
No.
Why?